19.
I say it's over.
Really?
Skip, if you go back and look at when he got that 20 in the third quarter, you go back and you tell me the Suns are busting their butts to get back on defense and stop him from getting to the rim. Ayton is jogging down the court. He beat him down. He got 2 fouls just by loafing.
My God. And look what, if you see what happened against both Toronto and Miami, against Toronto, Giannis shot 47% from the free throw line. Well, did you see that last night?
No.
He looked like he couldn't.
He looked like Steph Curry from the free throw line.
He looked like Steph Curry. So my point is this. We're about to discuss here, debate in a few minutes about, was this the greatest single finals game ever played? It's very debatable, but at least he has joined the conversation.
Yes, absolutely,
right?
Absolutely.
Well, I'm going to go all the way to the other end of the spectrum and say this was the dumbest defensive strategy I have ever seen in any finals by any coach. And again, Monty Williams is a good guy, but he had a bad finals because he wouldn't give it up. He wouldn't give in to the most obvious glaring deficiency in his defensive strategy, which is, I'm going to leave poor DeAndre Ayton every time on him, and I'm going to let Giannis off the pick and roll, get the ball at the top of the circle, and do this. And a couple times last night, Ayton would come out and try to honor his three, and I'm saying, don't do that. Just let him shoot it. Make him shoot it.
Why are you running him up? He's at the three-point line. I bet you won't shoot it. Dare him to shoot it.
Just stand 6 feet from the basket and say, you can't do that. But again, to Chris Paul's point, like an NFL running back coming down here, if you let him get up ahead of steam from the top of the circle, and you're solo, if you got him solo and you're on skates, like, I don't know which way to go. And he Euro steps past you and gets up.
You at his mercy. Because you got to guess right and hope he hits you in the chest. But probably you're going to guess wrong, and he going to Euro step you, and he going to lay it up to the left or to the right. But Skip, he showed me something last night. Skip, he's strong. Did you see how he was dislodging Ayton? He was banging Ayton and spinning, and he's right there. I was like, damn, it's Ayton. I thought Ayton was like 7 foot 250, and he's moving him like he's feathers.
Yep, he did. I saw dominance from DeAndre Ayton in
Game 1.
Game 1. I saw it in the previous rounds. I saw stretches against the Lakers. I definitely saw stretches against Denver, and even against my Clippers. I saw him just in stretches. I'd say, that's just too good. That kid is going on superstar until he ran into this.
But what do we see? But this is their theory. This is how they play it. Because remember, they let him go one-on-one with AD. I was like, y'all not going to help him? And AD go get high 30s. No, we going to let him play.
This is the way we do business.
This is the way we do business.
Yeah, right.
Bro, I get that the way you do business. Are you trying to win a game, or you trying to prove a point? Because if you're trying to prove a point, you fail miserably. Now, if you're trying to win a game, I'm going to make Middleton, I'm going to make Holiday beat me. Now, if they beat me, Skip, I was like, look, Giannis, this is what we know. Giannis is the MVP for a reason, Skip. You're not giving anybody 50 and 14 and expecting to beat them in their building. That's hard to overcome.
And then when you flip it around, when Ayton would get the ball on Giannis in the paint, he was scared to death of him. I think I'll just try to flip it over my shoulder and hope you don't block it.
Exactly, because he saw Giannis pin Bridges. He's throwing everybody's stuff up out of there. He's like, he ain't going to throw my stuff up out of there. And then he's short-arming it. Everybody's afraid of him because he's challenging everything, Skip. He's feeling it now. He's like, man, we 24 minutes from a championship. We 18 minutes from a championship. We 12 minutes from a championship. So he's challenging everything. He's goaltending. He don't care. He's like Patrick Ewing skipping the 82 finals against North Carolina when Patrick Ewing goaltended the first 5 shots.
He did.
Giannis like, I don't care. If you come in here and I'm close, I'm challenging you.
And who told him to do that? John Thompson said, intimidate them. It's sending a psychological message of, you can't come in here.
Right.
Well, I think Giannis thought, I own this kid. I can just do anything to this kid.
He sent a message early. Because Bridges had a breakaway.
He did.
And Skip, that early in the game, most people says, okay, hey, man, this is only 2 minutes, 3 minutes into the ball game. We good. Giannis said, oh, hell no, not on my watch. Pinned it to the backboard, and that was a foreshadowing of things to come. Skip, it was, like you said, we're going to discuss this, Skip. Now, I can only go back. You go back a little further. Now, I can only go back to 77 when the Sixers and the Portland Trailblazers. So I'm going to take it from there and come forward as far as finals games. But what I saw last night, Skip, that's unreal. I mean, he couldn't miss from the free throw line, Skip, and everything. He got the ball 10 feet from the basket. It was a bucket.
It was a bucket. I agree. Okay, flip it around and look at the Suns. Again, I kept saying the Suns are a little better because I thought Devin Booker was on the verge of becoming a superstar. I thought Chris Paul still had superstar left in him. And to me, in this game, we saw flashes of superstardom from both of them.
Yeah.
Like, here we went riding the crazy 2021 finals roller coaster, because the first quarter, it's 29-16 Bucks, and I thought it was going to be a complete wipeout blowout.
I did,
right?
so did I.
And here came Phoenix in the second quarter and won it 31-13. And here came Phoenix in the second quarter and won it 31-13. 8 open shots down the stretch, right?
Right.
And so in the end, Crowder hit 2 free throws with 1:14 left, and that cut it to 4. And I thought, okay, maybe they got a shot here. Maybe we'll get down to the end of game 4, the end of game 5, when Chris had a chance and lost the ball, and Book had a chance and wheeled out of it and got stripped.
And Chris lost the ball again last night.
He lost the ball again last night. But what happened when it was cut to 4 at the 1:14 left? Well, the weirdest part of Giannis's game is he's not the closer for his team. Here it is. This happened. Now, that's a hard shot. Book is up in him.
Yes.
That was the closer right there.
Have you ever seen anything like Chris Middleton's skill?
Yeah, look,
that guy missed 20 shots.
Shot. That makes it a 6-point game with under a minute left, and that basically did it right there.
Skill, I'm going to date myself. I know you remember this guy, Raleigh Fingers. He used to be the closer for the Brewers with that bicycle handlebars.
Yeah.
Rolaids, relief mat. When he come into the ball game, it was curtains.
Yeah.
I've never seen anybody like Chris Middleton, because he'll be 4 of 22. And in the last 2 minutes of his clutch time, if you need a bucket, give him the ball.
He'll get it. And then
I've never seen anything like it.
Then he got to the free throw line a few seconds later and iced both of those, and it was game over, championship.
Saturday, what did he do? In Mikal Bridges' face, 3-pointer, pull up from the mid-range. I've never seen anything like the kid.
Okay, so when I step back from what happened last night, what did I see from Phoenix? I saw Ayton get dominated, shrink, and disappear.
Yes.
But how many times did Phoenix have bunnies, basket bunnies, and blow them?
Missed 2 dunks.
Like Mikal Bridges, I don't know if we have this, but he just missed a running dunk, right?
Book missed a little alley-oop.
Here's, here we go with, that's Book. Here we go. Here we go. Oh, this is Book. Yeah, he missed the bunny. Okay. Here comes the missed dunk. You got to cash that. I know Milton made a run at him, but you just got to throw it down. And here's another.
Look at this, Skip.
This is Book. He just lost the ball. Okay. You just saw 4. I think now we're up to 5. Well, that was just that had no chance. But the point is, there are at least 4 times when you got 2 points, right?
Yes.
And if you don't cash those, they start to add up and down the stretch. Would that have not made a difference in this game? So in the end, did Phoenix deserve? No, they didn't deserve to win.
No.
And in the end,